So, Gabriela, do you see me? Oh, I love you all so much. So nice to see you all.
Namaskar, Bhagavan.
Yes. So, Gabriela, shall we go ahead with our questions? Shall we go ahead with questions?
Yes, Bhagavan. Whatever you
So,
want.
after my answer, will there be a translation after my answer?
After the video conference.
Oh, I see. Okay. So we'll start. Narasimha Kumar will ask me the questions. I'll give you the answer.
What's the first question, Bhagwan? Bhagwan, the following year, the negative energies will increase. Can you recommend a sadhana for us to align ourselves faster with period consciousness?
In the coming years, not only the negative energy, but also positive energy also would be increasing. Both will happen simultaneously. The old civilization will be dying and a new one taking birth. The old energy will be passing away and this new positive energy will be taking over. So along with negativity, there is going to be great positive energy also. And the question is how to tune into the positive energy and benefit from it. So one of the best tools is to practice inner integrity. That is, mainly watch your thoughts which are going on inside. Very often what we talk as a problem is only the created problem. The real problem is inside. Now we have to get to the real problem by practicing inner integrity. The moment you get to the real problem, you will very naturally tune into positive energies. Thereafter, it's very difficult to tune into negative energy. If you get to the real problem, the mind and consciousness automatically switch over to positive energy. And you will find that as a result, your relationships improve, your financial condition improves, all things around you start improving. I think you must already learn what inner integrity is, and it should be practiced for about 21 days. You must practice for about 49 minutes a day in multiples of 7 minutes or 14 minutes or 28 minutes or 20 minutes. So you must practice it in multiples of 7, totaling 49 minutes in a day, non-stop without a break for 21 days. If one day you break, you must start again. So if you do this, you will strangely find you'll be getting to the real problem and the energies not only inside you, but even around you will change and will have very positive, beneficial effects. So that is the answer for your first question. I move to the second question.
Second question, Bhagwan. What are the requirements to attend this darshan with you in India, that is level 3? And when can we come to meet you?
See, level 3 is not only in India, it's also now. Now what's going on between you and me is level 3. So whenever I'm talking to people on spiritual matters, it is level 3. So right now, since you asked a spiritual question, this is level 3. My answering your questions or my talking something to you and meditating along with you is level 3. This can happen in your own country or it can happen in India. When you come to India, there will be 2 or 3 days in a week where I'll be meeting all of those who come there. So at that time you can ask me questions, I'll give you some talks, we'll be interacting. That would be level 3 in India. There are no qualifications for that. If you come to India, you'll have a level 3. You need not have gone through a level 1 or a level 2, nothing like that. If you are in India, I will be meeting and I'll be talking to you. There will be a group session where I'll be addressing people and you can also ask me questions. That is level 3. If you cannot come to India, you organize these kind of conferences, this is level 3. So as we go along, we'll be taking up deeper subjects and the meditation also would get deeper and deeper. So that's about the second question. Now we move on to the third question.
Third question, Bhagwan. Bhagwan, can you clarify to us about constructive self-expression in awareness?
See, all the time we are expressing the self. But the self can express itself in a constructive way or in a negative way. For example, suicide is an expression of the self in a negative sense. Getting angry and destroying your relationship is the self expressing itself in a negative way. The self is there and it has to be expressed. The only question is whether it is being expressed positively or negatively. These courses are designed to help you express yourself constructively. Now, to be aware that you are expressing it constructively, you must be aware first how you are expressing it negatively. Very often we are expressing it negatively. That is why we have financial problems, relationship problems, health problems, and all sorts of problems. They are because we are expressing the self negatively. If you become aware of it, it will automatically change. There is no need for any effort to go for a positive self-expression. If you become aware of the negative, it automatically becomes positive. Like for example, the key teaching in the moment, oneness is, for the final change, no time is required, no energy is required, no effort is required. For the final shift, only in the early phase you must do all these things. Now what happens? Suppose in the hall where you are staying, suddenly a snake were to be discovered, all of you would be in terror, you will be scared. But let's assume it's in some dark corner and somebody brings a torchlight, puts on the torchlight, and all of you see, and you discover it is not a snake after all, it's only a rope. The moment you have seen that, fear is gone. It does not take time, it does not take energy, it does not take effort. It's instantaneous. Similarly, whenever something negative is going on, if you become merely aware of it, it is like seeing that the snake is only a rope. You actually see, and to see is to be free. From there, you can't put an effort to be positive. The moment you see the negative ceases, the fear is gone. Like the fear of the snake went, automatically it shifts to the positive. So, you must learn to look at the negative things because we refuse to see negative things. There's so much of negative energy inside us, negative concepts, negative beliefs, negative ideas about ourselves, negative ideas of others, and so much which is hiding from others. There is this so-called shadow self which we are hiding. So you must learn to face it, acknowledge it, not condemn it. However bad you are, however terrible you are, all that is required is to say, oh, this is what I am. Not saying it is bad or it is good or giving some explanation, not at all. Just look at the fact. Don't give any commentary. The mind has got into this commentary business of saying, oh, this is so terrible, I should not have been this. Oh, no, it's not a problem. And this way only because of that, giving an explanation, justifying. Do none of these activities. If you have anger, you say, I have anger. If you have jealousy, you say, I have jealousy. If you have envy, you say, I have fear. If you have lust, you say, I have lust. If you want to harm somebody, you say, yes, I want to harm. So you see things as they are. See a rope as a rope, not as a snake. Strangest thing is, however, whatever is there, if you really see it, it stops troubling you. The trouble comes from the fact you are not actually seeing it. You are only commenting on it. You are assuming things there. But if you really see, it's a very simple little thing. It no more bothers you. The stress goes out of you. In the coming meetings with you, I'm going to guide you through all this to see clearly what's actually going on inside you, whereby you become completely free of it. That will be our move towards 2012. So I answered the third question, but I would like to give clarification. Henceforth, level 1 and level 2, you do not have to go to Italy or anywhere. You could come straight to India. And in India, the courses are free. We'll only be charging you for the food, the accommodation, the laundry, and internal transport. Course itself is completely free.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
We'll also be training your trainers there into becoming people who can initiate others to become blessing givers. That is, after they have been trained here, they'll conduct courses in their own countries and they'll initiate people to become blessing givers. You do not have to come to India to become a blessing giver. Right there in Argentina, you can become a blessing giver. That is the second step we'll be taking. So we want the blessing givers to increase rapidly. We want to let loose the phenomenon. Two things which are slowing down our work is, one is money, other is So many courses are required before you become a blessing giver. So these two are like chains which are holding back the phenomenon. This phenomenon began in 89 and now it is racing towards 2012. We are controlling the phenomenon through these two factors. We are going to cut those two chains, the money factor and the many courses factor. Then it's unleashed. So you can become blessing givers in your own country. In case you want to become a trainer and you want us to train you to train other people to become blessing givers, you must apply to us with 10 trainers supporting your application. Yes, we would like him to be trained. And then when you come to India, we will train you. So what we want to do is step by 2014, we want to transfer all knowledge to you, all power to you, that you continue this work and we would dissolve the oneness movement. We are aiming to dissolve it in 2014 because if it continues further, it will be a source of mischief for the world. So we are very clear as to when we should shut it down, and before that happens, we are going to completely train you, hand over everything to you. You are going to be my successors. So you will be on your own, you will be doing the work. It will never become a cult, it will never create any mischief. More details about this, I will talk to you next time. So now it's time for us to go into a meditation. So shall we move into a meditation, Gabriela?
Yes, Bhagavan, whatever you want, Bhagavan. We would like.
I can't hear you.
Uh, yes, of course, Bhagavan.
Oh,
Whatever is
move to
you-
meditation.
Okay.
3 minutes.
Yes.
Yes.
Bhagavan, please know that we already have a place for the level 1 and level 2 here in San Luis. A very nice place which was built with Feng Shui and Vastu rules is ready. They are finishing that. It belongs to Diksha givers and it is ready for whatever you want. So, okay, know that.
Yes. Thank you.
Thanks for all, Bhagavan. Thanks for all.
Yes.
The Diksha givers here in Argentina.
Love you also.
We are very, very united.
Love you all.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Love you, Bhagavan. Thank you.
See you again.